In the hands of the lead scorer so far for Wake. Elise Williams with 6 points, 21 in black.
Welcome back inside
Jordan lets it go from deep, nearly
the Purcell Pavilion at the Joyce Center, and we are underway in quarter number 2.
Wake Forest done a good job on the offensive rebounds, and when they've gotten offensive rebounds, they've found opportunities to score.
Alea Coles, Wake Forest leading scorer in the matchup against Notre Dame last January in Winston-Salem. That was a 75-56 win for the Irish. What a pass! Leah King finishes it off as Miles found her underneath.
And Wake Forest comes out in the zone, looks for a little bit of a change on defense. Notre Dame finds their spot. Great pass by Olivia Miles.
And then Hidalgo with the back tap, gets it to Citron, back to Hannah. And she'll lay it in with the lefty for 2.
Great pass by Citron. Great finish by Hidalgo. They continue to find opportunities in transition for just being able to make great plays.
Miles batting at Turcoff looking for another theft. And King forces it on the sideline. Take another look at that beautiful drop pass from Miles all the way down to King.
And they're just in a zone defense. A great cut by King. Olivia Miles looks her off and just finds an open look. Great cut by King, great pass by Miles.
And if there was any look from Olivia Miles there, it was maybe a 25% look at her target. Absolute wizardry again. That sixth sense that Miles and Hidalgo play with in the backcourt showing up. Citron with 2 defenders near her. That frees up King. Leaves the jumper short. And Coles with another rebound for Wake Forest. She's got 4.
Wake Forest done a good job on the glass on both ends so far here to start the game.
The rebounds are even so far, 9 apiece, as Neil Ivey ends up with the basketball. Looking like the 2001 Final Four days.
She was ready to do something with it. She can drive and score still, I think.
Back to Jones for Wake Forest. Hidalgo picks her pocket. 3-on-2 the other way. Pull up 3 Hidalgo. Money!
Gets it over the 3.
Active hands defensively. Obviously, the shot, being able to get in transition and hit a pull-up. But her active hands defensively, finding reflection, and then being able to make a play. She's phenomenal at being able to find pressure without fouling.
She adds another highlight in her 50th career game. And then a second consecutive steal. This time she'll drop it to Miles. Notre Dame on another run, up by 17 with defense to offense doing the job.
A great pass, but again, starting with defense, on-ball defense by Hannah Hidalgo, being able to get over the top of the screens, find ball pressure, find deflections, and be able to create offense.
Notre Dame a 9-0 run in the last minute 45. Here's a corner 3 on the way. Line drive shot from Conley doesn't fall. She takes a lot of those triples. Notre Dame races back 4-on-4. Miles can't scoop it up and in, but does draw contact for a shooting foul.
And Notre Dame's just done a great job defensively, and their defense is creating their offense. We're here, Hannah Hidalgo with a deflection, being able to drive down the court, looks for space, finds an open shot, takes what the defense gives her, and then again, defense with her and Citron, again here, gets another steal. This time, probably could take another pull-up 3, thinks about it, decides to be able to pass to her teammate for an easy layup. Great job by Notre Dame, defensively, leading into offense, and then sharing the basketball with each other, being able to sacrifice what they need for what the team needs to move forward.
Miles goes 1 for 2. 6 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists on her ledger so far. Sorby off the double screen from Coles. Tries it on the follow-up and gets it to go. Good shot fake the first time around, and Sorby converts for her first bucket.
Great pull-up jump shot there by Sorby.
Miles with the 3-pointer again.
It's a tough step back, just creating just enough space for Olivia Miles to be able to get her shot off, and then confident.
She and Hannah Hidalgo on Sunday became the first Irish duo to each hit 5 3-pointers in at least 25 years. There goes Hannah again on the breakaway. Notre Dame has 40 points, and Megan Jebbia has got to call another timeout. A 15-2 Notre Dame run in the last 3 minutes. It was Olivia Miles fueling the fire with a 3-pointer from the right wing. and Notre Dame. We're back at Purcell Pavilion, Notre Dame leading.
Welcome back to the
even with the earlier
Purcell
start time
Pavilion.
tonight, the Hidalgo and Miles show has rolled right along. 22 combined points for those two, and Hidalgo leads the game with 13.
And she's been fantastic offensively that shows up in the box score, but I'm impressed with her defense. I'm impressed with her on-ball defense, finding ways to be able to create for her teammates and create for herself when the defense gives her the opportunity. But she's been phenomenal defensively. This ball pressure that she's putting on every possession, coming out of the timeout again, she's three-quarter court, finding a way to ball pressure without fouling, looking for deflections, looking for steals, just causing havoc defensively.
She's already equaled her season average with those 4 steals, and that's a difficult season average to equal with her second in the country in steals per game. Notre Dame a foul right away coming out of the break. So we saw it to start the first quarter and again to start the second. Wake Forest absorbing one of those runs, but the Demon Deacons played well, especially on defense in the final 6 minutes of the first. We'll see if they can do it again here before halftime to hang around. Conley finds Hines. She's in some trouble against King and Koval and throws it long. Now Hidalgo couldn't thread the needle for King.
That was a tough pass she was trying. Not a lot of space.
Hines to Coles, wide
Great cut.
open underneath, as she found her way in front of Citron to lay it in.
Great cut, great finish by Coles inside.
Alea Coles, an early 6 points and 4 rebounds on 3 of 4 shooting. Koval double team, doesn't matter. Impressive basket from the freshman.
Good feed again. King into Koval. Good post position by Koval, and then be able to finish with the double team. Spinning away from the double team. Great finish there.
She's from Kiev, Ukraine. Went to Long Island Lutheran, one of the
Nice
most
pass.
highly touted freshmen in the country. And there's another European, Aurora Sorby, putting one home for 2 more. Wake Forest answering Notre Dame out of the timeout.
Looking for Koval, getting in the post. She scored the last possession down. They like that matchup.
Hidalgo jittering. Koval maybe not quite ready for it. And Hines comes up with the steal. Notre Dame takes it right back. King poked it away. Hidalgo, not quite. That would have been a highlight. But instead, she'll go to the line for 2 shots. Well, this Notre Dame backcourt full of 2 All-Americans, Hannah Hidalgo, Olivia Miles. A lot of questions coming into the season on how well they'd be able to coexist as superstars like they are. No problem at all. They have been phenomenal together so far this season.
And they really have. There's not a time where you feel like one is taking more than the other. They truly feel like teammates. They feel like a dynamic duo and be able to play. And they really have stars in their roles for each of the players. But they have found a way to coexist, and they found a way to really move to that next level as a backcourt.
All goes at the free throw line right now. Perfect trip. Give her 15 points. With still well over 4 minutes to play in the opening half. Coles will pull. That one's off to the left. Hidalgo the rebound. Around the Carlin screen. Back to her on the pick and roll, but she lost the handle with Coles in her area.
Wake Forest looks like they're trying to slow down the tempo a little bit here. Notre Dame's so good in transition. Wake Forest will like to slow the game down.
Excellent defense. Kassan Prosper recently back into the game. Now numbers for the Irish, but Hidalgo threw it behind Citron open in the corner. Wake Forest takes over. Even in the win on Sunday against North Carolina, Neil Ivey admitted that Notre Dame's got some turnover issues to clean up. 21 in that game against the Tar Heels as they played a physical brand of defensive basketball, and she expected something similar from this gritty Wake Forest group. There's Hidalgo. Coming the other way. Grand theft Hidalgo. Not quite with the N1, but she'll go to the line again for 2.
Great job of being able to keep the ball away from the defender, forcing the foul or the bucket on that play. Hannah Hidalgo does a great job of finishing and being able to attack. But again, defensively, she has found a lot of opportunities of just getting deflections and steals. Again, she finds space, finds a deflection, makes a read on the 2-on-1. Here, gets fouled, back at the line.
Now a perfect 3 for 3 from the stripe to start. She's an 83.5% free throw shooter on the season. At least 24 points in each of her last 7 games. She's on a fast track to that total again with 17 now. Westbeld returns to another roar from the crowd. Miles back in as well as Hidalgo and Koval take seats. Sorby got the screen from Coles. Now Coles has the basketball. Excellent find from Williams underneath.
Good seal by Coles to be able to find that space and angle on that post up. And then a great feed.
Williams 3.5 assists per game on the season. Now Westbeld close to the line, short anyway. Carlin a terrific save for Citron. Quick pass to Prosper, but the rejection from Malaya Coles. She's everywhere.
Great recovery by Coles to be able to get there.
Now Williams makes the move on Citron. There's the freshman Kennedy Moore hoisting. That comes up short, but she's got the basketball back. A player that Coach Jebby has spotlighted, can't finish. Coles another offensive rebound. And finally, Notre Dame takes over on the defensive glass.
Wake Forest is battling, though. They're trying to find plays. They just got to get those finishes, but they're going to find a way back into this.
Prosper, a bit hesitant in the corner, so she travels. And with 2:21 remaining in the opening half, Wake Forest makes 2 changes. Hines returning to the game. Jordan and Moore check out for the Demon Deacons. Lead to King returns for Notre Dame. Sorby moves quickly. Hines lets that trickle out. It was off Notre Dame. Appreciated that call from the bench. Stays on this end. Wake Forest Leuven is moved back within 20. The late stages of half number 1. Getting to Jordan. This is another offensive rebound. Stripping away. 3-on-1. Another 3-on-2 for Notre Dame. Miles to Citron.
Gets it go with the 3.
Great shot by Citron. Great job of being able to run to the corner in space in transition. Again, Notre Dame does such a great job in their spacing, especially in transition. Olivia Miles, patient, finds her open in the corner and knocks down a shot.
Already 5 assists for Olivia Miles to go with 9 points and 3 rebounds. As Hines draws the foul underneath. Take another look at that Miles setup to Sonia Citron. Notre Dame nearing 50 points now, and it's setups like this that make it happen.
It is, and Citron runs wide, finds space. The defender just gets off just enough. She doesn't need a lot of space to be able to knock down a shot. Great shooter and finds an opportunity. Great pass by Miles. Notre Dame keeps making the right decision, the right next play over and over again. And Coach Ivey comes from a style of play, her time for herself playing professionally, her time with the Memphis Grizzlies with Taylor Jenkins out of his system. She understands the pro spacing. She understands being able to create those opportunities for reads at the next level for her players, and did such a great job of that as a player. Now as a coach, has been able to teach her players that. And then you can see Notre Dame making those reads at the next level of just being able to wait on the defense to make a mistake and then making the next play. And they continue to make the right next play over and over again here today.
John Morant was the Rookie of the Year that season Ivy was in Memphis, so she knows how to coach up superstars, and she's got several of them wearing blue and gold tonight.
100% Wake Forest here in the zone defense.
Notre Dame looks to break through with King, and she delivers. Notre Dame crosses the half-century mark.
This time King on the finish on the layup. Last time Wake Forest went zone, she got free for the little cut in the backside.
Williams got the screen from Coles and draws a foul on the 3-point shot.
Good screen here by Wake Forest, finding an opportunity to be able to come over the top, get just enough space. Williams
to the free throw line. She was Wake Forest team leader in minutes, points, rebounds, and assists per game. Did a little bit of everything, and Coach Gebbia is happy to have her back in the rotation after a 3-game absence around the new year. Just under 86% from the free throw line this season. Williams also top 25 in Wake Forest history for career points scored. She's now at 1,182 in her 111th game, and she goes 3 for 3 from the line.
We're under a minute to go in the second quarter before halftime.
King going to work again. This time she'll stop up for the jumper. Left it short. Westbeld couldn't crash for the rebound, so Wake Forest takes over again. Final couple possessions of the first half. Notre Dame led by 10 at the end of the first quarter. And they've opened the game up a bit more in the second. Williams backing away from Hidalgo. King reaching for a steal, and Coles uses her body positioning well to finish.
Great finish. Great pass, great finish inside by Coles. Look for Notre Dame to run for one here to finish the quarter.
Coles the first Demon Deacon into double figures, 10 points and 6 rebounds. Miles waiting patiently.
Notre Dame again with a great spacing. Pick and roll, a lot of space, long closeouts.
Just 4 seconds. Over
And what a
pass to-
good! That's good!
A major highlight in her
We
return.
beat it at the buzzer!
Spell beats the clock and has Notre Dame in front by 22.
And she get fouled here. And one here at the finish.
They had one chance. What a play here for Notre Dame.
Great back cut by King. Great finish by Westbeld. Great catch and finish. I think they called a foul. She's lined up here as if she's shooting for the and one. Looks like she got hit on the arm.
Yeah, that right shoulder tap from Coles behind her. Right now the officials are conferring at the monitor. You have to check to make sure that both her release beat the timer, that the foul occurred as well in that time. Crowd reacting pleasantly to what they're seeing. Westbeld still waiting at the line. Coach Ivey taking a look up at the video board for those replays.
And Westbeld doing a great job as you're getting back, coming back from injury. You just want to play hard to get your rhythm back. You've been out of it for a while, playing hard, taking a couple shots, hits a jumper earlier, and then just playing hard here to finish the half for her as she finds her rhythm back in her first home game back. As an athlete, that mentality is tough to come back from injury. We've got a couple Notre Dame players that have come back from injury. And Westbeld doing a great job of being able to just take advantage of that here. With what looks like to be a put back end of the quarter and one here.
Take one more look at the bucket here. Timer in your bottom left. The release is good.
Shots off, and I think they called a foul.
Yeah, they just confirmed that the basket's good, and they are setting Westbeld up at the line. Back in live action.
The old-fashioned three-point play here to try to finish the half.
What? Oh, are you serious, ref?
Working out of some trouble at the left wing by heaving the pass over her head to King.
Oh, God.
Westbeld
Too late.
Got iced a bit by that review, so she misses short. But Notre Dame still goes to halftime, leading by 21. It's the Fighting Irish 53. The Demon Deacons 31, a 22-point lead for Notre Dame. Miles, Hidalgo, and everyone in blue and gold. Great early on for the Fighting Irish.
Jesse loves playing.